Hello traders out there in Traderland, dseven here with GrokTrade, and it is so good to be back. Let's go. Well, first, I owe everybody an explanation of why I have been MIA for some time. A lot of you guys know my wife, Janelle. Janelle had a bad accident here at home. While we were here getting ready to go off on our walk, I left a duffel bag on the ground and she slipped on one of my pull straps. When she slipped on it, her knee came down, her other foot went out in front of her, she broke a kneecap. If you've broken any bone in your body, let us know in the comments, because breaking a kneecap is no joke. 2 days in the hospital, well, it took a paramedics to come in to scoop her off the floor. 2 days in the hospital due to pain. Operation, 2 screws to put 2 of the pieces of knee back together, and being 6 days bedridden. Until you've been a caretaker for somebody bedridden. Anyway, she is on the mend, doing so much better, and that's been going on almost 2 months now. And the question is, why have I been MIA for more than 2 months? And that is, guys, you know, I started doing these trading videos in 2004 before YouTube even came out, and it's 2024 right now. I've been doing it 20 years, 2 decades. And I just needed to take a sabbatical, my man. And so I hope you can appreciate that. But you're here to get to the markets, and let's take a look. Guys, this is the S&P 500 daily chart. And we were saying we have a rising wedge and we have divergences. So if you look at these divergences, a divergence here on the MACD, divergence here on the RSI, and I said look for this to eventually break down, and you'll see here on this trend line we're hitting resistance, 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 then we miss resistance. You see this? We miss hitting it, and then we missed it by a lot more on a rising wedge. Of course we were going to break down, and there's the breakdown. I wish I had done a video right here during this time where I could said watch out, warning, warning, warning. I just did not, but there it is. There's the drop, 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 drop. And then we're going into what is called a bear flag. If you look at a bear flag, you can go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com, freeonlineeducation.com, and go to the charts, go look at the big pull down and then the little flag going higher here. And we're running right into a lot of moving averages on the S&P 500. So this is a bearish formation. We can keep trending higher in this flag. But once it breaks down, and if it breaks down, it could be whatever leg is here, get another leg here, and that will be the start of a big time downtrend, or potentially. If you look here at the diamond, same thing. Had a big rising wedge. We broke down those trend lines. Very, very important. Breaks down. And I should share this with everybody, guys. If you go to GrokTrade.com. If you go here, I got a brand new website, but a new design, but a couple things I want to show you here. I had a big interview here with TradingView that popped and did really, really well. And on trend lines, NASDAQ did an interview. But anyway, we have 101s. Listen, we're getting ready to do brand new 101s. We're already in the recording phase of these, which is really cool. Trader aptitude assessment. This is huge, guys. If you want to know if you have the aptitude to be a trader, there it is. But here's what I want to share with you. I've got a master trendline class coming up Saturday. Instead of costing $200, guys, it's 19 bucks. Come on in. This is going to be a morning session and afternoon. Feel free to join both of them if you want to. But it's going to be the same material both. You can just do one. But come get registered for this class, okay? Come get registered for this class. And once you do, you're ready to go. Anyway, so there's the diamonds. If you look here at the Qs, same thing, down, 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 down. So the trend lines were up, trend line support, support, support. And then once we broke this support axis resistance, and then we drop down, 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 down. And then we have a bear flag, bear flag, bear flag. And if you look at small caps, Russell's 2000, down, 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 down. I don't have the trend line drawn. I've taken it away, but you can see this line going up right there, right there, right there. Once it broke that, bad news, down, 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 bear flag. We're at area support. We're below moving averages. Not great. It looks more bearish than it is bullish. However, financials look more bullish than they do bearish. If you look here, down, 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 bear pullback. You see this? Back, 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 back. We should have dropped Thursday, should have crashed and burned, but Thursday we got some support. and then we're staying up here, so we have this little bull pullback. So it's almost like we're going to go into a consolidation here instead of a major drop. However, financials start dropping hard. Guess what the markets are going to do? They will follow suit. Whoever draws these trend lines first and best win, because they see patterns. And number two, they know where support resistances are. And there's three different trend line types. I only show you one on these. On Saturday, I will be showing you all three and be looking at real live charts. We will talk about it. You can give me stocks to draw trend lines on. I'll show you the professional way of doing this. Right now, after TradingView's big interview and people I've been connected with, it looks like I'm probably the foremost expert on trend lines, and which doesn't surprise me. I don't know very many people that's been trading as long as I have, and those that have been studying them as long as I have. So I have my own names. Chances are I'll be doing a book on that. But US dollar, if you look at here, down, 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 getting ready to rally higher. If it goes higher, look for gold and silver to drop, and along with stocks. It won't be good. Speaking of gold and silver, a quick look here. We're down, 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 but major support here on gold. We have to, the major trend lines here, guys. If I go to the line chart, you can see this. You see this? We got two major trend lines coming in right there. They have to hold. If they do not, this would be no good for gold. Silver, they drop below these two trend lines. See how we big gap down and we're below them? This is very bearish, guys. Not good at all. VIX is at 15, so we don't have fear in the markets yet, even with this drop. Let's take a quick look at this. We had, fear was really, really high, but last week we come just coming straight back down, but we're really, really, I mean, relative strength isn't that low yet. I mean, it's a nice pullback. We got some looks here that it'd be interesting to see what happens here. But I could definitely see a bounce taking place. If that means a bounce on VIX, means bearish market. But we'll see if that actually happens. So there it is. I want to just give you a quick look to this and say that really appreciate all you guys. I really do, and thanks for sticking with me, and love to hear your feedback. If you've broken a bone or been a caretaker, would really like to hear a little tidbit of your story down in the comments. And guys, the markets here next week, we'll probably do a deeper dive than what we're going to do this week, but that's there's some things we got to be looking at. We've been very cautious on the professional side, very cautious the last few months going up because we saw this drop happening. However, we're uncertain that this is actually at the top. I'm not saying that we're not going to make new all-time highs coming out. GDP didn't help out. CPI is not helping out. We got some economic news not helping us out to say we should make all-time highs again. But what's interesting is I'm not seeing the telltale signs that I would normally see to say the market top is in, look for a recessionary pullback. And it might make sense, guys, for me to take a look here. This is very important, the bond yield. We have not corrected ourselves yet. It's getting close to coming back up and correcting itself, but the bond yield inversion has not corrected itself, and more on that later. So with that said, guys, thanks for being a part. And get signed up for the trendline class. It'd be 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, same material. We will be looking at different charts though, because people will have different charts that we'll look at. We'll be drawing trend lines and look at different patterns. So you're going to learn how to properly draw trend lines and how to identify the chart patterns. So if you identify the chart pattern correctly, then you'll have a trading setup. Trading setup means you can put on a trade, and then that trade, more trades you make, the more money you should make in theory, right? That is it. So how do you make more money? Make more trades. How do you make more viable trades? Have more trade setups. How do you find those setups? By having the right trading patterns. How do you know if you have patterns? It takes 2 lines to find one pattern, and it takes 2 points to draw one line. I know I'm getting in the weeds. I will teach you this and make the complexities of it very simple, so you will know how to draw trend lines properly, know all 3 of them, and how to profit from those, okay? So that's it. See you guys Saturday. Look forward to it. If you made it this far, say made it. So give me a like if you like me being back. Anyway, take care, guys. We'll see you. Bye. Guys, why are you still here?
you just watched my video and now you're still lingering around. Might as well be with you now that I have your undivided attention. Listen, if you haven't done so yet, I highly recommend putting in a foundation of trading, your foundation of trading through a mentor. For learning to fly a plane, you wouldn't just go through ground school before you start flying in the friendly skies. What you would be doing, though, is going up first with your flight instructor. Same thing if you're going to learn to ride a bike, you better have somebody behind you helping you ride a bike. Surgery, you're not going to read a few books and do heart surgery. So every principle and with being guided by a mentor, let finances be this. If you're a trader, you rate you from amateurs to professionals. Mentoring will do that for you. Anyway.